Mm, 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 mm. What's groovy? Trying to get my dribble right. Hop on this shit unannounced. Roll the dice, hit a point. What's going on? God damn, y'all be coming in this motherfucker in a hurry. I only turned my head for a minute. Can y'all hear me? Mm. Mm-hmm. My man said, fade all shooters. You don't want me to put no points upside your head. Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. They denied ARAB bail. That was expected. That's a part of the squeeze play. When they get a hold of you and shit, they don't give you no bail and shit. So you sit in the box and be stressing and shit. That's how they squeeze niggas into telling. It's called pretrial confinement. Right? I'm gonna get off the ARAB thing and come back to that. Oschino addressed the picture. There's pictures floating around on social media, on Instagram, of the whole state property crew. And they looking pretty good. It's nostalgic. Good to see all of them together again. Oschino made a post why he don't want nothing to do with it. What up, Gully? Central California is watching. Appreciate you. Y'all share this. Y'all share this live before we get to warming it up. Y'all share this joint. Y'all hit the like button too. It's almost 200 of us in here. They said, what did he say? He made a post and he was basically breaking down all the reasons why he don't want to be associated with state property. State property isn't just a group, a hip hop group. It's a brand. And Oschino feels like the brand has been damaged. Oschino feel like the brand has been damaged. His reasons being, he said that he said, number one, he the only nigga who's ever been state property. He's the only one that ever been in the penitentiary. Number two, he says Beans got punched and didn't retaliate. Then he said Beans posted something about him being a homosexual, but didn't post about Neef Bug telling. He also said the footage of that was Sparks. Oschino confirmed it. He said the footage of Sparks on the internet being in a fight that left a bad taste in his mouth. Sparks was his partner, by the way. Oschino and Sparks, they were partners. He, in a nutshell, ran down all these reasons why he don't want to be associated with them. Where you get that Sham God joint? I ain't gonna tell you, my nigga. The closet is tremendous. Let me go ahead and flash on you since you asked about it. Yeah, yeah. God, Sham God, the dribble. But yeah, Oschino had all of these reasons. Damn. Excuse me. Oschino had all these reasons why he didn't want to be associated with them, but mainly the Neef Bug situation. Neef told on somebody. That's what O says. He told on somebody at Best Buy. Beans was innocent and he didn't retaliate. He just named a number of reasons why he didn't want to be associated with them, and I can't blame him. He said, Gully, is that a throwback Eddie Bauer hat? Maybe it's London Fog. Yeah, I can't blame Oschino. The reason being, the brand is me personally. I wouldn't do what he did. I would go on and get with them niggas and go ahead and tour and get some money because the fans don't care about all this extra shit. You feel me? Hold on. The fans don't care about all the extra shit. They don't care. I don't care. I know y'all don't care. We just want to be able to listen to some music. We want to hear their music again. It's nostalgic to see all of them guys together. People was raised on state property, but as of now, O ain't fucking with it. I believe the pictures came to the internet because of that video of Oschino. I mean, not Oschino. That video of Sparks allegedly, yeah, that was him in that video. The dude fighting him on the car, or whatever. It seems as if state property went and got their brother. They went and got Oschino and took some pictures with him and showing everybody, yo, we got him. We here. We trying. Um, I was glad to see that. I was glad to see Sparks. But Oschino said he's not fucking with it. Arab was denied bail. Do I blame him for his views? Nah. But at the same time, like if that's your man, if Sparks is your man, you supposed to hurt for your man. You supposed to be offended. You know what I mean? You supposed to be trying to see, yo, who did what to your man. You know what I mean? If that's your guy, I ain't talking about the rest of state property. I'm talking about Emilio Sparks, who he was in a group with. You know what I mean? If that was your guy, you should be trying to see about him. That's my personal opinion. But I totally understand his views on everything he said. He posted this on Instagram, by the way. I totally understand everything that he said. You know what I'm saying? I, I got to respect everything he said. He said he don't want to be associated with that type of shit. You know what I mean? He said he's real. He's the real state property. He the only one that got a state number. And he said he just not feeling it right now. I think personally he's fucking up a little bit bread for himself. He said YouTube money is treating him good. Not only that, he got merch and he's selling paintings. He got other ways of eating, but I would probably get the fans what they want. Did y'all see Lord Have Mercy's back with Flipmode Squad? Remember Split Star was on here talking about Lord Have Mercy and why he had to leave and why he was kicked out of Flipmode or whatever. He's back. I posted it on Instagram. Flipmode is back. They're working on an album right now. The Diplomats are back. They're working on an album that's due Thanksgiving. Sham God joint. Nice. Thank you. He said, cuz styling on us with the jersey. I be dipped, man. I like to get fresh, man. I don't do this for YouTube and shit. I'm a vintage fashion collector. You know what I mean? If I came across a pair of get used jeans right now, I'd be all up in them motherfuckers. If I came across a major damaged jean jacket, I'd be all up in that shit. You know what I mean? I just got an eye for fashion. But as far as this Sham God joint go, I wasn't gonna let nobody beat me to wearing this. I wasn't gonna let Cameron beat me to it. I wasn't gonna let none of them Harlem niggas beat me to rocking this jersey online and shit. So yeah, shout out to God, Sham God. Sham God Wells. Give me 1 second, yo. Mm, mm, mm. Good afternoon to everybody that's here. He always said Beans wasn't from his hood and he didn't Beans is from South Philly. Beans is the only member of state property from South Philly. South Philly guys are like the black sheep of Philly and shit. Everybody always gonna have some type of opinion about them. He always said Friars jersey, no doubt. Shout out to the Big East. Providence Friars in the building. Bellflower, California. Let me get a roll call in here, man, before I warm it back up and shit. We're gonna get back. We got some more things to discuss. They got some speculation on who busted Whitey Bulger's head. They got a little speculation. Did know King Erner not today. Nobody even knew about Neef until O said something. Facts. I literally gotta lock myself in my office. Motherfuckers know I'm alive and they will keep coming to my fucking door and shit. The fuck. Whitey Bulger. This is what happened. This is my opinion. The system don't give a fuck about guys like him anyway. Killed a lot of people, serving a life sentence. Um, Openly disrespectful to authority. I hate pigs and all of that kind of shit, but he worked with them. I don't know how that works out. Um, he was in an institution in Oklahoma and Arizona also, but he got transferred to USP Hazleton from Oklahoma. And he was in a wheelchair. And it was his decision to go in the population. I think he was ready to die. I think he was ready to get it over with. You know what I'm saying? They gouged his eyes out. They tried to pull his eyes out his fucking wig and shit. The one of the murder weapons, allegedly a lock and a sock, master lock and a sock, and a mobster by the name of Freddie Gears from Springfield, Massachusetts. His name might be associated with it. You got some reports that say he claimed the shit, but nobody seen him doing it, but he claimed it on the compound, I guess. So he's a legend now. You dig? They said on the news, any institution that he goes to, he's gonna be big man on campus and shit. You know what I'm saying? He killed a motherfucker with a big name. Even if he did it, you dig? We Beans got a state number. No, he don't. Beans went to the feds. Good afternoon to everybody that's here. For everybody that's here. Whitey Bulger, his name was associated with a plethora of murders and shit. He wasn't a part of the La Cosa Nostra. I don't know how people got that confused in my last video. He was Irish. They didn't allow guys that ain't from Sicilian or Italian descent to be in a mob. The guy that killed him, he's Greek. or the guy who's allegedly responsible for, him being up out of here, he's Greek. He couldn't become a made man of the mob either, but he's a head buster. They say Buster got a solo album coming that's insane. I believe it. Yo, I need that Sham God joint. Nah, man, don't get you no Sham joint, man. Get you something else, man. Don't get you no Sham, man. You don't need no Sham jersey, man. You know what I mean? Get them jerseys that y'all been getting off the shelves and shit. You know what I mean? This a custom joint, man. I had to make a call to get this. Gully is about that ball. Like, this is facts. I'm a basketball player at heart. Facts. I was my man was asking me about the jersey. He seen it hanging up. That's why I put it on today. My man was looking at it and he was like, "Yo, who that?" He was like, "That's a nice jersey, Providence and shit." So I turned it around and showed him who it was, and he like, "Who is Sham God?" So I had to educate one of my homies on who Sham God was. Fucked him up bad. He was like, "God damn." See, this is what fucked him up. When you see niggas that you know is the shit giving praise to a nigga, to another guy, you know he real. You know it's all real. And we watching this documentary, and you got all of the ball handlers: Jamal Crawford, Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? Niggas that got Kobe Bryant, niggas that got handles and shit, giving praise to Sham God Wells and shit. My man was just like, damn, man, how did I not know about this guy? This is why Sham God went to the NBA when it was still a big man's league. You had Akeem Olajuwon and Tim Duncan and Shaq and Rick Smits and all these big niggas. It was still like a system type league. They didn't get to the part where they was letting guards isolate people and break them down off the dribble and shit. If they was doing that in the Sham God era, Sham would have had a very nice career in the NBA. Y'all subscribe to the channel. He said that's the first thing I noticed. Thank you. Gully TV, grinding to life leads you. Appreciate you more than you know. Your third eye is definitely open. Salute. I appreciate you too, beloved. He said it's a nice bootleg jersey. Relax. It's mine though, and I'm the first one rocking it online. You dig? So it don't matter where I got it from, my nigga. It's mine, and I did the world premiere on you with it. Niggas be salty as fuck, man. Niggas be salty over the littlest shit, man. Let me live, man. I got a Sham God jersey, man. Damn. Let me live. There is no flip mode without Lord have mercy. That is facts. I hit them niggas up. I flashed on them and shit. Get them niggas a drop. When disaster strikes in the Imperial flip mode, I really do this hip hop shit, man. You gotta have listened. If you're gonna interject and you're gonna comment and be critical, you gotta have listen. But yeah, shout out to the flip mode, man. They went and picked up Lord Have Mercy, they back. Maybe we can get an Onyx reunion. Them niggas ain't never broke up. One of them passed away. But Onyx, I just seen Fredro and Sticky on somebody's platform together and shit. Them niggas is together. I'm pretty sure them niggas run around getting money together. Why is South Philly looked at differently, Gully? South Philly is the littlest section, if I'm not mistaken. It's the littlest section of Philly. North is the biggest, and then you got these other little, but South Philly is small. It's like a tight little community and shit. And them niggas get busy, man. Them niggas get busy, man. Them niggas had a unique reputation in jail. You would go into an institution and you could always spot South Philly because number one, it was always a bunch of dark-skinned niggas, bunch of jet black niggas, shiny Zulu looking niggas. And it would only be a handful of them, and they would like hang in a pack. You know what I'm saying? If you in an institution and every time you see a guy, he got 2 or 3 other guy of the same guys with him all the time and shit. You like, yo, who them niggas? Where they from? That's South Philly, okay. You dig? Or everybody in the penitentiary hang around I don't know about the federal system, but in the states, in Pennsylvania anyway, everybody hang around a basketball court. Everybody, the movers and shakers hang out by the basketball court. As soon as the yard open, everybody go to the basketball court to take care of their business, because whoever you need to run into is gonna be up there. The sandwich man, the laundry man, you might want to get a little bag, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You're gonna run into them up by this hoop court and shit. And you will see niggas in packs, doing a thing, but you look and you would see another group of guys that was like off to themselves. Although they were in the setting, they were still off to themselves. And who was that? That's South Philly. That's just how they are. Shit. That's just how they are. I heard the Foosh niggas going on tour. Tony Weaver was good. I see you on all my platforms, man. I fuck with you for that. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with me. I got a live ass Facebook group, man, called Gully TV Freestyles and Fellowship. Giving opportunity. Got a lot of producers in there, industry producers, niggas with names. You know what I mean? So if you an MC, go on and hop over there, man. Link up with you a producer, man. You know what I mean? Everything you probably missing right now is in this group. Gully TV Freestyles and Fellowship. Facebook join. It's lit. A lot of important people in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Nino DeMeo. It's almost 500 people in here. We got 51 likes, man. Do y'all know that y'all control whether or not I go into the search engine for the evening? Because y'all like the video. Let's put that up around 200 or something. It ain't going to hurt. 200. Like the video. Appreciate y'all. God damn. Hold me down. Keep it coming. Keep them coming. Shout out to everybody. Peace. Lord Have Mercy is back with the Flipmode Squad. Freddie Gears, a mobster from Springfield, Massachusetts, name has been associated with pushing fucking Whitey Bulger off the earth. That nigga was very, very disliked. It was I read all kind of shit about him. Nobody liked him. God damn. This nigga was like a white Wayne Perry. What the fuck? That's crazy. They didn't give the homie AR bail. If you know the federal system, they very rarely give niggas bail. And the niggas that they give bail and the monitor, you know what they did? Ab probably had an option of whether or not he was gonna get bail today. You gonna join Team America or you not? Nope. Okay, y'all can go ahead and take him back there. He said that's that God, Sham God. Yes, sir. Flash it on y'all one time. He never get on the platform. New York City, Harlem. Dig. When you see these niggas 13, 14 years old doing a Sham God in the park and shit, man, you want to know where that shit came from? Sham God Wells and shit. Providence. Green Double, what's good? You still ain't sent my freestyle yet. I know that's you because you called me by my name. Only niggas that know me call me that. Oschino said he ain't fucking with it. Hurt my heart. I be having to post this shit because I'm the media. Motherfuckers be trying to attach, my personal views and shit to a lot of issues. I have to post all of it. I didn't take no glory in posting that video about Sparks. I said allegedly, it was allegedly him. Even though I heard the video, I'm like, damn, that's him. You dig? I have to post this shit before one of these other media outlets get it and rub me out. You dig? So it's like a race. But that's what prompted all of those pictures that you see online of State Beanie Siegel, the one posting them. Beanie Siegel, the one posting them. When you see all those pictures of Sparks, if you notice the pictures, they got Sparks in the middle. They got Sparks up at the front. They showing the world like, you know, we got him. It's our brother. We went to see about him. That sound like some Massachusetts beef. Yeah, they put him in that jail with that dude. They knew that dude was there. It was two guys from two major dudes from the New England states that was in, into the like mob underworld or whatever at that jail. They knew that dude was down there, and the motherfucker was 89 years old and in a wheelchair. So he went out there in population knowing what was going to happen. He was tired of living. He said, I'm going ahead and commit suicide. And he got what he was looking for. Good old fashioned lock in the sock never fail. Yeah, they said, after they dogged him, they put him in a bed. They put him in a bed, picked him up, put his ass in the bed, put the blankets back over him. When they and the next morning when they went to go see what was up, they didn't hear from him, whatever. They COs went to go see what was up, move the motherfucking blanket, blood started dripping out and shit. They go talk about that for the rest of the year and shit that he got killed at federal prison. That prison out on USP Hazleton, they body count up, they rack up down there. That's the jail that Jimmy Henchman told me that he was in. I believe he was lying the whole time because he was in MCC Brooklyn. But I bet you he don't. I bet you he don't go back down there. Not in population. No points for killing a 90-year-old. I got that agree, man. But they made their point. Why they deny ARAB bail? They don't give you no reason. He's not a flight risk. He got a job. He own a company. He's an entertainer and shit. So they basically denying him means of earning a living to fund his defense. Because whatever bread that he had, they took that. Whatever bread that was present, they took it. Whether they took it in product, or they took it in cash, but it's gone. You dig? So he got to get his law team together. He got to get his defense together and shit. And they know if he's on the streets, he'll be able to bust moves and pay him a high-powered lawyer. They don't want you to do that. They put you back in the box. Put you in a situation where you locked up and your people start stealing a little bit of money and resources that you do got. They know all of that. Ab got denied bail because of his case and his past history. I believe that. I mean, there's factors. Those are the factors that they give you. Those are the reasons that they give you. They giving people those reasons. You know what I'm saying? They giving you those reasons, but the real deal is they don't want you out in the streets earning no money, man. Putting up they don't like that shit. Them people be going through school for like 25 years to become a part of the law like that. And they be seeing niggas on camera counting $500,000. They offended by that type shit. They're like, we going to get that. We going to take that shit. Lance Stevenson is a beast. Yup. He said, Gully, you a Muslim, born and raised. Jamil Ali. That's my name. What you got something to say about the reefer? They say this shit kill cancer. Everybody should be smoking this shit, especially if you black. Cancer don't kill nobody but niggas. how often you see white people passing away from cancer and shit. Cancer got a body count like Chicago in the black community and shit. Straight up. Shit just ate my father up in like a couple of weeks and shit. Like, it got detected, and by then it just ate him up. Like, turned him to a raisin and shit. This shit was crazy. You dig? But reefer fight cancer. Soda alkaline water. So smoke your medication. Jersey is fire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Imperial album was solid. They had a jam. They got a jam on here called "Run for Cover." It's number 4. They go ape on that shit. Ape. Y'all make sure y'all look for the upcoming Flipmode project, man. I posted Rod Digger in the studio bugging out and shit. We gonna have some real organic, hardcore, lyrical, original, dynamic, colorful, comical, engaging hip hop coming real soon, yo. Y'all fuck with Sham God, man. He on Instagram. Tell him to dribble fuck with him too. Come do the show. Dig. He know about me. Niggas watching that Victor Page shit. That's Big East history. Sham God played in the Big East too. Allen Iverson played in the Big East. Derek Coleman played in the Big East. Boy, Jerome Lane, Charles Smith. You think the Lakers should sign Lance to a longer contract? Absolutely. About to get that Fresno State skip jersey. You better get it before me, Rashad. I got my eye on that joint. That joint mean. Free Max B. He said, damn, man, on Tuka, what's popping? Hey, don't bring none of that jargon in my group that can get you murdered. Just go to all my listeners from Chicago. Don't come in here gangbanging. I'm gonna terminate you ASAP. I ain't even fucking around with y'all like that. Bing! Gonna be up out of here. Don't say none of that shit. I thought Petey was from South Philly. Petey ain't from South Philly. Petey from North. All the Ricans in Philly is in North Philly, yo. Gully, if you played in the NBA All-Star game, who would be on your starting lineup? Oh, man. I'm going to be the 6th man, right? My starting lineup is going to be the 92 Dream Team. And I'm going to take John Stockton off the squad and put Isaiah on because he belonged on there. That's my team. If you're not of a certain age, you didn't get a chance to see Magic Johnson play ball. He got that name Magic for a reason. Like, that nigga was anointed with some shit. You hear me? And Lance kind of remind me of that era, man, when he be getting, when he be boogieing and shit. I like that shit. And they like that shit in Los Angeles. He only played 15 minutes the other day and had 11 points because, Rondo and the nigga Ingram back, so they didn't put Lance back on the bench a little bit. That shit ain't gonna work out like that. Facts, though. My man Sham God was probably 8, 9 years too early. Had he came in the early 2000s, he would be a big household name. He a household name anyway. They just don't know what some people don't know who he is. They know the move. You know what I mean? If you in you know, the suburbs and shit, you're not gonna believe that somebody's name is Sham God. You're not gonna believe that. God, Sham God, you're not gonna, yeah, right. That's his name. That was his name. Peace. You said why was he denying bail? It's a squeeze play by the government, yo. It's called a squeeze play. Put you back in the federal holding detention center around all them niggas that's trying to listen to your case and tell on you, put you in all of that. Y'all subscribe to the channel if this your first time on the dribble and shit. Just came on here to give y'all some breaking news. Yo, Gully, what type of fire is that? Oh man, that was Girl Scout. He said, any Pittsburgh Gunners y'all walking with? Lamar Castile from the Hill District. He a street ball legend. Mm-hmm. Played on one of my Gully TV teams. There you go. I bet Fabulous had one of those. If he did, he didn't rock it. He didn't premiere that motherfucker. I beat him to it. Fab was more so wearing the jerseys of niggas that was in movies and shit like Teen Wolf and The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you know, TV shit. Y'all subscribe to the channel and hit the bell, man. So y'all get the notifications for the next time that I'm on here and shit. I've been hopping on here a little bit erratically and shit. I'm actually trying to launch my new platform. Y'all see me and shit. Dig. So Gully got the bucket on. It ain't a state P without Oschino. That's facts. They gonna get their dribble right. It's inevitable, man. He's standing on street principles and they trying to do business. 50 Cent was quoted as saying real niggas don't last long in this business. That at some point you gotta tone it down a little bit. So separate the meat from the bone. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Is Philly's black mafia still a factor? I have no idea, man. I don't know. No mob action, man. What's good, Davion? That's because Oschino really a dude in Philly that if you into some live stuff, that would be your bull. When he was younger, he was that type of you have to have real nigga love for. I understand all of that, but he kind of fucking up the Beatles right now. You dig? They trying to be the Beatles. They need all the members. If I was them, I would do it like this. This is what I would do. State property. This is what I would do. I would go on a Beanie Siegel tour, right? City to city. Beanie Siegel and friends, right? And have all them state property niggas there. They got music. Petey Crack got music. Freeway got music. You know what I mean? They could do that. People would buy that. People want to see them and shit. If they gonna all be there, Chris, Neef, they all got music. If everybody's gonna be there on time, niggas is going to that shit, yo. Niggas is going to that shit. You can't mix the snitching and shit with the music. You can't do it. You can't do it, man. Can't do it, man. Can't do it, man. I understand what you're doing, but you fucking up the whole Beatles. Joel's got a fair case and he was granted bail. Joel's wasn't labeled a leader of a gang in Philly. What's his nickname? What's his name? They called him Assault Rifle. $90 old or not, some dudes need to get it no matter what. Dude was 90 years old and he rolled on out there in population. He knew them niggas was gonna get him, man. They got him in 24 hours. Soon as he set foot in that motherfucker, you out of here. Ooh-wee. Most of the time, only rats get bond. That's what I said. They give him the monitor. They be like, damn. And as soon as you get out, niggas get out on the streets, them niggas can't buy a nickel bag. Motherfuckers won't sell them nothing. Nobody wants to be near them. None of that shit. He said, Bean's lung issue won't be resolved because he got shot. Man, motherfuckers is going to a Beanie Siegel. If Beanie Siegel get on stage and start spitting the truth and start spitting chapters of the same book, just a different page. Man, live by the sword, you die by the sword. He could say that shit. Motherfuckers going to that shit, yo. Motherfuckers love Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel fucking up the whole rotation with that. You know what I mean? Everybody know what's up with Beans as far as the music go. Beans a legend. Nothing could damage that. Beans paved the way for a lot of cats. Gully, you ever heard of Akbar Pray from Newark, New Jersey? Of course. I got a interview with Brother Wali on my channel. You gotta look that up, Brother Wali. And he talked about growing up with Akbar Pray and shit. It's a dope interview. Man, you bugging, man. Oh man. The guy's name was Freddie Gears. He was serving life already and shit. He was a hitman. known hitman, deep hatred for rats. Um, it was generally known. You dig? But yeah, as soon as dude stepped foot on the fucking compound, why do people blame Vlad when AR was incriminating himself? My position on that, my opinion has been this. He only asked AR about criminal shit. He never asked him about um, the Goon and the Crook project. He never asked him about what producers he was working with. He never asked him about, when the OBH, the whole squad, when their whole project was coming out. He didn't ask about none of that shit. It's like he didn't even give a fuck about none of that. Fuck your talent. Let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? And me, I do the same line of work. You know what I mean? Except I be on the camera when I be. Sometimes I'm on the camera when I'm questioning people. Sometimes I'm not. But I'm never gonna. Before the camera comes on, I've already done had a conversation with a person. We didn't already kicked it. You know what I'm saying? So we're comfortable with each other in conversation, and I feel that I could um, fashion an interview without asking somebody anything criminal and shit. I just did a whole project with Victor Page. He was shot. We never spoke about that. We didn't have to speak about what the positive aspect of the interview and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm selling and shit. That ain't everybody. That ain't everybody's angle and shit. You know what I mean? But when you go on VladTV, he might ask you about, I don't know whether they delivered him a bio about people before they go up there and get interviewed, or I don't know what's the process and shit to make him get on there and start asking motherfuckers, is you in the Crips, or how many, just the shit that he be doing and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's comfortable doing it. Um, I think a lot of niggas be going up there with a level of insecurity. They have never been on such a high profile platform, and they just like, fuck it. You dig? Straight up. But only interview that I understood, was the Chi Ali joint. I understood him asking Chi Ali about that whole situation. That's a part of Chi Ali's story. You know what I'm saying? And Chi Ali's a hip hop artist and shit. But the fuck, he was on America's Most Wanted and shit. So I understand that, but keep asking the motherfucker about, the shit that they doing in the streets over and over and over and over. ARAB did a lot of interviews with Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Vlad, and the videos is monetized. I ain't counting his money or nothing like that. But, them niggas should feel some type of way in retrospect. Like, we said all of that shit and he getting paid for that shit. How you feel about Dave East? Fire. ARAB did a lot of interviews. He has a big mouth. He was glad to be on that platform, yo. He said Vlad don't do a lot of vids. He breaks his vids into different parts. I know. Asking motherfuckers about criminal shit. Did y'all see the Rollo interview? What's good, Eddie? Dutch Vito, Big Joe, what's going on? Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the likes, hit the like button. Share this joint on Twitter. Do y'all even tweet anymore? Y'all so strung out on Instagram and shit. Y'all sleeping on Twitter and shit. Tell you something about Instagram. Instagram, when you sharing things, it only goes to the people that's following you. When you tweet, the tweet goes to the world and shit. Straight up. Gully see Icewear Vessels signed that deal with Motown. Did he? That's dope. I barely be on Twitter. That Rollo interview was a classic. The one with the blue fur, yeah, that one. He said we can't only blame Vlad, we gotta blame them both. I just said what my opinion on it. You know what I mean? I would tell the motherfuckers, man. He better get. I ain't, y'all follow me on Instagram, the Real Gully TV. They said Whitey Bulger was beaten with a lock and a sock. They got his ass ASAP. Why you do Superb like that? That was what did I do to Superb? I ain't say nothing but the truth about him and shit. A couple of niggas had a problem with that. What I was saying about Superb. I withheld a lot of shit about Superb. Superb lived with me for like a couple of months and shit, like a month and a half. I gave the nigga his roses when he was living. He did. Is meat part of the Davies rap category? Probably. Can you link with Shine and Belize? That would be nice. I told him several times. He was following me on Twitter for a minute. You know what I mean? He was actually on there, and I told him just give me the word. I pull up in Belize. Hmm. Was good. Y'all share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Give me a location. Ab should have transitioned into real estate and got out the street shit. Would you go on Vlad platform for an interview? Of course. I go on anybody who got a legitimate platform to be interviewed. It's marketing, but he ain't gonna ask me about no shit that no criminal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he ask me about that? Why would he ask anybody about it? Poe in this country doing big things. Have you heard that new dark low called Allegations is fire? It is fire. I heard it. I fuck with it. Cause that's what gets views. I know that. It's up to the person that's being interviewed, man, whether you gonna open your mouth and get to running it like a faucet, or you gonna be evasive. He said, Why Philly rappers always play the enforcer role for big acts instead of being the main acts? I don't know. Philly is built on muscle and aggression. Seriously. They hands on with it. You know what I mean? Dark Low had kidney issues. That's probably why he wasn't so involved in the nonsense. Everything happens for a reason. It was written. Y'all believe in that? Okay. So there you have it. Vlad likes drama, point blank, period. Those, I think it's the caliber of artists that go up there. I don't think he's gonna ask Kendrick about selling no dope. What's wrong with asking? What's wrong with asking gangster rappers how they did gangster shit? I've been telling on itself for 10 years. They just started listening because Kendrick ain't talking about that. Why you think Charlemagne don't do interviews with Vlad anymore? He said he shouldn't be. He he asked a level of questions he shouldn't be asking and look at the end results. Hmm. I've been on here almost an hour. I'm about to get up out of here in a minute. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV, and stay in tune with the General Reezy death. They're watching. Yeah, I thought that death was high profile for some reason. I don't know. Everything remains to be seen, though. Got to keep positive energy around you. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I follow back. Tag me, holla, say yo, dribble, put a basketball, emoji and shit. I follow you right back. I got the t-shirts on the page and shit on IG. Word up. I'm about to get up out of here. Yup. I'm up out of here, y'all. One.